Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. I am Cedric and we're in Antwerp, and today we're gonna have a taste of a beer with a certain cult status. I don't have the original Cara Pils right now, but I have its newer, younger, yet stronger brother, Cara Rouge. Like I said, Cara is a brand with a cult status, and it used to be brewed as a Pilsner beer, depending on which source you believe. It's since 1980 or 85. It's always been brewed as the house brand for Colruyt supermarkets, the Colruyt group in Belgium. And since last year they have two bigger brothers, the Cara Blonde, a strong blonde of 8.5 ABV, and the Cara Rouge, which we're gonna have today, of 7.5 ABV. Now, how did this brand get its cult status? Quite simple. It's very ironic because Cara is Spanish for precious or expensive, but it is the cheapest beer on the market. To illustrate this, the Cara Pilsner cost about 35 cents per can, the Strong Blonde 54 cents per can, and the Rouge 70 cents per can, which results in a Pilsner for €1 per liter, the Strong Blonde for €1.60 per liter, and the Rouge for €2.10 per liter. Now, another reason why it has a cult status is because of its price. It's very popular in many but certain layers of society. For example, it is very popular with students, with youngsters, with homeless people, with hipsters who drink it ironically but then get drunk cheap as well. So, yeah. There is a veil of mystery surrounding this beer. As I said, it is the home brand of the Colruyt supermarket, has been for over 30 years, for over 40 years actually. And a lot of rumors have been going around about this beer, mainly in the pre-internet era, but now still rumors are going around that Colruyt Group buys up bad batches of beer and leftover batches of beer and then blends them together, adds sugar, and that would be their beer. Of course, we'll never know for sure, but I'm 99% sure that this is not the case. What does happen is Colruyt does not talk about where the beer has been brewed. They keep it as a secret. Of course, this is a public secret because there are public files that we can look at. But what they do is they issue a public tender, and the lowest bidder wins the contract to brew the Cara beers. I have no idea whether the Pilsner and the Blonde and the Rouge are contracted under the same brewery. I don't have that info. What I do know is over time, since the 80s until now, Cara Pilsner has been brewed, and hold on, this is a list and I have to cheat. It has been brewed at Haagt, Van Rooij, Martens, Bosdeels, Alkenmaas, Palm, Saint-Omer, and since 2021 Heineken. Heineken is a brewery with a lot of know-how. Of course, the other ones were too. So I am likely to believe that all three beers are being brewed at the same brewery under license. Experimenting with Cara is not new to Colruyt because they have experimented with a alcohol-free version already. And yeah, like I said, students, homeless people, hipsters, youngsters, the alcohol-free variant wasn't successful. Also, this was in a time that alcohol-free was fairly new. We only had a few brands like Tourtel, and it wasn't a great success. Not so long ago, about 3-4 years ago, Colruyt changed the name of all their house brands to Everyday. And the plan was to change the name of Cara Pilsner to Everyday Pilsner as well. And that been bumped onto so much protest from all the people drinking it and from the community. They started Facebook groups, they even marched through the city. And Colruyt listened and they kept the name Cara Pils. They even didn't change anything to the can or the label or the bottle. By the way, talking about bottle, you can get the Cara Pilsner in bottles and in cans. And when you buy it bottled, I believe it's even 84 cents per liter. So about 21 cents per bottle. Like I said, cheapest beer in Belgium. There is a lot of discussion about the taste of Cara. Now, we're not going to talk about the Pilsner beer today. I have tasted it several times. Sometimes I threw it away, sometimes I drank it with flavor. We'll be talking about Cara Pilsner later on, but today we have the Cara Rouge, and the Rouge is only available in cans, costs about 70 cents. Also on the label here you will not see where it's been brewed. It says brewed and bottled in Belgium for Colruyt Group, but it doesn't say where. So okay, low fermentation beer. This is for me a surprise. I thought this was a high fermented beer with 1.5% cherry juice from concentrate, so 10% juice, sugar and sweetener, containing barley malt, and that's pretty much all that's on this can. Now, normally everyone drinks from the can, of course, but I do want to see the carbonation and the color, so I am pouring it in a glass today. I take my trusted tasting glasses because, well, Cara doesn't have any glasses, so. Okay, right off the bat, it's a different color than I expected. Now, like I said, most people don't drink Cara from a glass, they drink it from the can. So there is absolutely no need to add colorants. And this is it's not as red as I expected. The foam is a bit reddish, off-white, and the beer is somewhere between, like amber and Bordeaux. When it comes to aromas, it's cherry, like any cherry beer. I have heard people say this is a red fruit beer, and in that way the brewery can pour in whatever they want. Of course, that is not true. There is a charter with the right amounts and the right recipe. So it should be the same every time. Okay. This is not bad, actually. I'm not gonna say that I expected it to be bad. I actually went into this with no expectations at all. It is quite refreshing. It is very sweet. Sugary sweetener or whatever it is, it's quite sweet, and it actually just tastes like a cherry beer should, only a bit more watery. I think maybe the 1.5% concentrate they could up that volume a bit, like raise it to 3%. It's rather flat. It is pretty carbonated, and I see minuscule bubbles. But still, it is. It has a very thin mouthfeel. It doesn't taste like a 7.5% ABV. I'd say more like 4 or 5. But that is, of course, the sweetness and the thin mouthfeel that take away the feeling of the alcohol. Okay. I am actually pleasantly surprised by this beer. For 70 cents a can, yeah, this is really very alright. I'm not gonna say it's a super beer, because it isn't, but I do understand the people that drink this, and this is like the most popular beer for parades and festivals and camping trips. So yeah, if you're looking for a nice beer on a hot day like today, it's still 34 degrees I believe, or 30 degrees, and you only have some pocket change, go ahead, get some of these. I really don't have more to say about this, so I'm gonna leave you guys with this, and this might be one of the shortest videos I've ever made. Anywho, if you liked it, yeah, let me know. Comment with any questions, remarks, anything. If you find this anywhere, they do export it, I believe, to Costa Rica and some South American countries, maybe Asia. I'm not sure about that. If you find it, try it. Like, it's not gonna break the bank. And let me know what you think about it. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon, you'll get notified. And yeah, I'll see you guys again on Sunday. Cheers, you guys.